showroom, and right next to me I've got a furnace, and we're going to be doing a little experiment to show you why properly sized ductwork can have such a big effect on not only your overall comfort but your overall budget and long-term budget with your new system. And so right here, gas furnace, we've got the blower motor running right now, and I've got static pressure probes showing me basically the blood pressure of the duct system. And I also have a decibel meter here, and so we're gonna just show you how noise correlates with static pressure and overall health of our system. So basically I'm going to start by getting our static pressure reading, and right now we're reading at 0.15 inches of water column pressure, and that part's not important, but basically this system is rated for 0.5 inches of water column pressure, and we're well below that, so we're good to go. Healthy duct system, nice and quiet. And let's go ahead and show that on the decibel meter. So right now our blower, at the blower, we're showing about, let me see if I can get that to show up, 54, 55 decibels. That's pretty quiet. And so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to close off the entire supply side of the duct system, and we're going to see what the system does. And you're going to see that after about a minute, this motor, which is kind of a smart motor, it knows the amount of airflow it's supposed to be moving, and it knows that it's not doing it. It just can't grab enough air to move. And so basically, when I close this off, we're going to get really loud after a minute. I'm going to show you our decibel reading and our blood pressure reading, and we're going to show you how that works. I'm going to measure it once it gets to its peak. It's going to take about a minute to get there. There we go. It's trying really hard to move all the air it's supposed to, but we're just so restricted right here. It just can't do it. The whole furnace is shaking. I don't know if you can see that, and this is also an extreme example. So right there, 77 decibels, almost 78. That's a pretty dramatic jump. Actually just got louder, we're up to 80. Our static pressure, we're at 1.5 inches of water column, so that's 3 times what this system is rated for. I'm going to open these back up. When I open these back up, this system's going to, after a while, determine that it doesn't need to work as hard. So the actual motor is going to slow down. It's going to be able to move the amount of air that it's supposed to. But basically, if we properly size a duct system, you're not only going to get good flow to the places that we need it to get. Your blower motor on your indoor unit isn't going to suffer. It's not going to be running at 100% all the time. Your noise levels are going to go down. And overall, that's what we're trying to achieve. So when you're thinking about a new system, really think about the ductwork. Here in Whatcom County, we see about 90% of houses need some sort of duct modification. Typically, the return air is the biggest problem. We just can't, especially adding a heat pump or an air conditioning system, we just don't have enough air being fed to the system to be able to distribute through the branches. Another big thing is flexible air duct. A lot of times it's not pulled tight the way it should be, and we get high static pressure on these systems. And so basically, low static pressure, low velocity through our registers, and system's happy, we're happy, you're happy.